How could someone he loved so deeply betray him so calmly? That is the question that haunts millions of people every day. Welcome back to One Last Page. You were not betrayed because you were naive. You were betrayed because you were human. And that is the uncomfortable truth most people never accept. Betrayal does not arrive with thunder, red flags, or a dramatic confrontation. It comes softly, calmly, almost politely, like a slow poison disguised as love. You don't see it coming. Not because you are blind, but because you believed. You believed in their words. You believed in their promises. You believed in the version of them they showed you. But here is the brutal reality. The person you loved did not betray you because they were confused. They betrayed you because, psychologically, they were capable of it, and you were not. Tonight, I want you to sit still and listen carefully, because this is not just a story about betrayal. This is a story about how the human mind justifies cruelty, and why your heart was never prepared for it. Imagine a man named Henry. Henry was not perfect, but he was honest, hardworking, emotionally invested, the kind of man who loved deeply, spoke gently, and trusted fully. He met a woman who felt like home. At first, everything was beautiful. Late-night conversations, shared dreams, plans for the future. She looked at him like he was her world. Henry believed her. Slowly, something changed. She stopped replying as fast. She stopped asking how his day was. She stopped looking at him the same way. Henry felt it, but he ignored it. He told himself, maybe she's just tired. Maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe I'm being insecure. Then one night, he found out the truth. She had been seeing someone else, smiling with him, laughing with him, sharing moments she once shared with Henry. When Henry confronted her, she did not cry. She did not apologize deeply. She did not break down. She simply said, "I didn't mean to hurt you." But her tone carried no guilt, no remorse, no regret. Henry walked away feeling shattered, not just heartbroken, but confused. How could someone he loved so deeply betray him so calmly? That is the question that haunts millions of people every day. Let's discuss the psychology of betrayal, why they felt no guilt. Here is where psychology enters. Betrayal is not just emotional, it is psychological warfare. Most people believe betrayal happens because someone is evil. That is too simple. In reality, betrayal happens because of three psychological mechanisms. Number one is emotional detachment. Some people detach emotionally long before they leave physically. They slowly distance themselves. They convince themselves you are too much, too sensitive, or too attached. By the time they betray you, they have already checked out emotionally. So when they hurt you, they don't feel pain, because in their mind, the relationship was already over. Number two is self-justification. The human brain is a master of excuses. Instead of saying, "I betrayed you," they say, "You weren't making me happy. You were too controlling. You pushed me away." They rewrite the story, so they are not the villain, but the victim. That is why they feel no guilt. And the number three is lack of empathy. Not everyone has the same emotional depth. Some people can walk away from love without looking back, not because they are strong, but because they lack emotional empathy. You felt everything. They felt convenience. You loved deeply. They loved conditionally. And that imbalance is where betrayal is born. Do you know why you were more hurt than them? You didn't get hurt because you were weak. You got hurt because you were genuine. Your pain came from attachment. Their calm came from detachment. You loved with your heart. They loved with their ego, and that is why betrayal feels like being stabbed, not once, but repeatedly, in silence. You replay the moments, you question your worth, you wonder what you did wrong. Meanwhile, they sleep peacefully, not because they are happy, but because they never truly connected in the first place. The harsh truth you need to accept. Here is the truth you must swallow. Not everyone who smiles with you intends to stay with you. Not everyone who says, "I love you," means it the way you do. Not everyone who holds your hand is afraid of losing you. Betrayal is not a reflection of your worth, it is a reflection of their character. You were not foolish, you were honest. They were not confused, they were careless. And that distinction matters. 3 practical takeaways. So if you want to protect yourself emotionally, remember these 3 lessons. Number 1, watch actions, not words. Love is proven, not spoken. Consistency beats promises. Behavior beats excuses. Let's discuss number 2, never ignore your intuition. If something feels off, it usually is. Your heart sees what your mind tries to deny. Don't beg for loyalty is at number 3. If someone has to be reminded to respect you, they are not worth keeping. Real loyalty does not need reminders. Betrayal breaks you, but it also builds you. It teaches you boundaries, it sharpens your intuition. It forces you to love more wisely, not less deeply. The person who betrayed you may have walked away without guilt, but you walk forward with clarity, and that is your real victory. If this video resonated with you, you are not broken, you are aware. Like this video, if you've ever been betrayed, comment, "I choose clarity over pain," and subscribe for more psychological, harsh truth content about life and relationships. Because the truth hurts, but it sets you free.